This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So today, my subject is going to be about blackface, pretty much. There was a councilman from Richmond County, Warsaw, Richmond County, who basically wore blackface because, well, actually it was blackface of Eddie Murphy's Sexual Chocolate because he liked the movie. So he decided that he was going to dress up in blackface and post it on Facebook, and he later took it down. So I'm going to read to you the article by Washington Post. When a Warsaw, Virginia councilman wore blackface to look more like Eddie Murphy character, he did so only out of love and respect. He wrote in his Facebook post that he has since pretty much deleted. His name is Foreign Hamblin. One of 7 members on the Warsaw Town Council posted a photo of himself dressed up as a singer in a fictional band called Sexual Chocolate from 1988 film Coming to America. The character Randy Watson is played by Eddie Murphy. I went on as legendary Randy Watson tonight. Give it up for my band Sexual Chocolate. Hamblin, who is white, wrote in a Facebook caption of a photo of himself in a blue suit, curly wig, and dark makeup, according to the screenshot that was captured by WWBT. The post quickly promoted backlash from observers who accused Hamblin of racism. The news station reported. The councilman took down the photo and later wrote another Facebook post explaining, "I never intended for this to be a racist issue," according to a snapshot of the post. Okay, brothers and sisters. So basically, blackface is the darkening of the face. It could be shoe polish. It could be any type of, paste or whatever they use to blacken the face. And what they do is they exaggerate the shape of the lips, making the lips look bigger and other features that they perceive that black people may have. All right. This pretty much started after the Civil War. After the Civil War, black people started asking for rights. They started asking for civil rights. And so by black people asking for civil rights, as we do today, it caused hostility between, other immigrants and white people and immigrants that claim themselves to be whites, because they started to realize, oh, black people, these people are free. They want rights now. So blackface was used basically to denigrate. Okay, it was used to basically mock us. So whenever they wanted to have a film skit or something negative about us to teach other white people, they would dress up as they would dress up as blackface. We don't need blackface no more because now they have actual black actors that act fucking stupid. Do you understand what I'm saying? Here's the difference. After Civil War, once again, black people were trying to get their rights. They were like, oh, hey, man, listen, Civil War, we emancipated. Hey, it's time to change things, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so in order for film studios and other rich white people to send out stereotypes and to put out more negative content about black people, they dressed up as blackface to portray black people in certain parts that were negative. So basically, they could still teach racism, okay, among America and use blackface because no black person at that time would act negatively for money. And like I say, it's different now because we actually have coon ass butt lick actors who will go out there and basically shame our people as a whole. Okay, so that's where blackface is really originally portrayed. So they could use instead of having black actors, they can create their own actors using blackface. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think about it, in my opinion. What I believe is that white people are infatuated with black people. Okay, what I believe is that they love us so much, they love our image so much that they want to portray themselves as black people. So they'll wear blackface and look in the mirror, and they want to talk like us. They want to move. They want to know what it is to move like a black man or a black woman. I'll give you another scenario or example of infatuation. For instance, there's some black men that work in corporate. There's some black men that work in situations where they're the only black guy there. Okay, and it is what it is. So when you get in these environments, you're approached with, wow, your arms are big. Wow, I bet you kick ass, don't you? Who you play ball for? Hey, I bet you sack them real good, didn't you? I bet you if you train, you could kick ass. You could probably be in MMA. Look at you. Let's go a little further, shall we? So look at this lady. Okay, her name is Kay Ivey. All right, Kay Ivey is the governor for Alabama. Okay, she's the Alabama governor. And you know what she said? It's something that happened 52 years ago, and I'm not that person. Hey man, listen, why do we continue to give passes to people that have harmed us and hurt us? And here's another example that it's not just the men that's doing it. It's the female as well. There is no mercy. Okay? There was no mercy. And there is none now. Now you got immigrants talking shit now. Okay? Now you got people from somewhere else that's here who parents may have came from somewhere else that's talking shit. Okay, and they don't understand our history. This is why they can talk shit, because they don't understand what our people have gone through for hundreds of years. So yeah, it's real easy for them to come from some war-torn place where, like I said, they pooping and shitting in the streets, and then they come here. And yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, it's not like it was back where I come from in the bushes. Motherfucker, that's where you're from. Okay? Get mad at your government and your country for allowing you to sleep in the bushes. But this is our situation. So you have to, so if you don't understand the delicacy of our situation, shut the fuck up. Now, back to what I was saying. I apologize. Hey, there's no mercy. The females were in on it. They're in on it now. So I put this out here for the younger people, really, okay? Because a lot of us that are older already kind of know what's going on, heard these things before, and may have more history and understanding of it than I do. But I lay this down, a foundation for the young people to come up to at least see what's going on, because that's what's being tampered with, our history. Because eventually you're going to hear there was no slavery. There was no, that was made up. That was forced labor. Okay, this is what you're going to hear, shit like this. We had a choice. We didn't have to work. So I have to dig in deep with this. This is a white woman doing blackface because they thought this was cool. This was a way to denigrate us. And now they're in charge. So you see what I'm saying? The same people in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s that were kicking our ass, hanging us, tying our fathers and our mothers to trucks, hanging them off the tree branches. They're in charge today. So now when you look and you see a Biden who actually sat there and wrote these bills to incarcerate black people, now he's the president. And we sit here and we wonder why other groups are getting passes. Other groups are getting funded. But in a way, it's all good, baby. Because it's just going to force us. And see, like I said, it's just going to force us to come together. And we all know when the black man and woman come together, it's over. Oh, yes, brothers and sisters. Now, here's another blackface. Democratic Party this time, Ralph Northam, the governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, serves as head of the government of Virginia for a 4-year term. Okay? Another blackface. Once again, what I'm trying to show you, every one of these people are in power right now. And this also appears to be a pattern. Perhaps This is their way to the White House. Perhaps if you've done blackface and the establishment have seen this, maybe this is some type of way to show that, hey, you can serve in one of our white supremacist power brokers. Hey, we don't know what this means, but what I do see is that those that were in blackface in the past are now in power today. Okay, brothers and sisters, I'm about to cut this short. I really appreciate your time. Please like. By liking, that helps the algorithm that allows my media to circulate a little bit better. Also, share and please subscribe so you'll get all the updates and the videos and things like that I have to create. I really appreciate you. This is Black Views, bringing you the black news. Thank you and good night.